In this video, Sonic helps me demonstrate how I start working on teaching the dog to touch something with their front foot or feet. The initial stage is simply teaching them that approaching the target is a good idea and rewarding. And I usually start out with food on the target several times. Initially, I put the treat on it when they can see me doing it, and then I'll toss a treat off to the side and put a treat on it when they're not looking. Sonic had done quite a number of training sessions on going to a target with a treat on it before we started this, so I didn't do very much of that in this video. Once my dog seems to be going back to the target to look at it, to look for treats, then I start waiting for foot touches. It helps to use a bigger target like this one. It's also one of the first times I've used a raised target, and I just happened to have this cover for a wooden box and in the kitchen, and it seemed like a good thing to use. It helps to have something that's different than the surface that you're working on for the puppy to step on, because it just makes it that much more obvious to them when they do. It helps a lot if you stand on the opposite side. At this point, I hadn't remembered that fact, and I wasn't helping her as much as I could have been, and I remembered it and went back to doing that much more to help keep her getting reinforced. She's still got her nose fairly low as she approaches, and I could have reinforced that, but didn't. That little glance that she gave. So here I move just to get her moving, and that helped her hit it.
Ready, ready. Good girl. Get it.
So again, stepping back to the other side of where the puppy is. And it also helps to keep moving around a little bit, and I'll throw my food off different directions just so they learn that it doesn't matter which way they approach, the similarity is the target that they're stepping on.
Ready. Get it.
I wait to add my touch command, which is what I use for front feet touching. I wait to add it until they will go away from me to touch it, not just come back to me and accidentally touch it. I want a real deliberate action on their part before I start adding a command to it.
Ready.
There's several different things that I will do with this behavior. Primarily teach them go-outs for utility,
Ready.
but there's a lot of different applications you can make to a foot touch, and plus it's just a fun parlor trick.